words, you ought to pay.
Contrawise, if you think we're alive, you ought to speak.
First thing in a visit is to say, how'd you do? And shake hands.
The walrus and the carpenter is the longest. It's a story.
The sun
no,
was...
but if it's the longest, could you first, please? Sorry.
The moon was shining sulkily.
The sea was wet as it could be.
Oh, oysters, come and walk with us. The walrus said, be safe.
A pleasant walk, a pleasant talk, along the Bromley Beach. Beach?
The eldest oyster winked his eye and shook his heavy head.
Meaning to say he did not choose to leave the oyster bed.
But 4 young oysters hurried up, and yet another 4.
Thick and fast they came at last, and more and more and more.
The walrus and the carpenter walked on a mile or so.
And then they rested on a rock conveniently low. A loaf of bread, the walrus said, is what we chiefly need. Walrus?
Now if you're ready, oysters, dear, we can begin to feed.
But we must, the oysters cried, turning a little blue.
The night is fine, the walrus said, do you admire the view?
The carpenter said nothing but cut us another slice. I wish you weren't so quite so deaf, I've had to ask you twice.
It seems a shame the walrus said to play them such a trick. After we brought them out the bar and made them trot like wick.
Oh, oyster said the carpenter, you had a pleasant run.
Should we be trotting home again?
But answer came then on,
And this was scarcely odd
because they'd eaten every... What is that?
It's only a rattle.
It's my nice new rattle.
Do you agree to battle?
That was so good.
Yeah, yeah, it was good. Alright, let's find children.
Yeah.
Let go.
What is your name, child? My name is Alice, if you please, Your Majesty.
Over their head.
Nonsense!
Well, consider, my dear, she is only a child.
Can you play croquet? Yes. Well, come on then. Get to your places. Give me the mat.
You're there. Yes, yes. No, don't worry.
Get to your places.
Did you happen to meet any of my soldiers, my dear, as you came through the wood?
Several thousands, I should think.
4,702. That's the exact number.
Well, what's the war about?
The Red Chess King has his whole army against us, but he can't kill a man who has 13 hearts. Just look along that road and Tell me if you see either of my messengers.
Well, I see nobody on the road.
My, what eyes. To be able to see nobody. And at this distance, too. Why, it's as much as I can do to see real people by this light.
Oh, well, I see someone coming now. But with what curious attitudes. Bouncing up and down and wriggling like an eel.
Well, not at all. He only does those when he's happy. Oh, you alarm me. Who did you pass on the road?
Nobody.
Quite right. This young lady saw him too. So, of course, nobody walks slower than you.
I do my best. I'm sure nobody walks quicker than I do.
He can't have done that, else he'd have been here first. However, now you've got your breath, you may tell us what happened in the town.
I'll whisper it. They're at it again!
Do you call that a whisper? It went through and through my head like an earthquake. And if you do such a thing again, I'll have you buttered. Now give me details quick.
I dare say you're wondering why I don't put my arm around your waist. The reason is that I am doubtful about the temper of that flamingo.
You might bite.
Very true. Flamingos and mustard both bite. And the moral of that is, birds of a feather flock together.
Well, yes, only mustard isn't a bird.
I quite agree with you. And the moral of that is, be what you would seem to be. Or, if you would like it put more simply, never imagine yourself not to be otherwise than what it might appear to others, that what you were or might have been was not otherwise than what you had been would have appeared to them to be to otherwise.
I think I'd understand that better if I had it written down. I can't quite understand it as you say it.
Oh, well, it's nothing to what I would say if I chose.
Oh, please, don't trouble yourself to say it any longer than that.
Fine day, Your Majesty.
Now, I give you fair warning. Either you or your head must be off, and that in about half no time. Take your choice. Off with their head. Off with their head. Off with their head. And off with their head. Let's go with the game.
How are you getting on?
They don't play fairly at all. They have no sort of rules and they all quarrel with each other.
How do you like the Queen?
Not at all. She is so completely likely to win that there's no point in continuing the game.
Who are you talking to?
My friend, Cheshire Cat, allow me to introduce.
Well, I don't like the look of it at all. However, it may kiss my hand if it likes.
I'd rather not.
Don't be impertinent, and don't look at me like that. It must be removed. My dear, I wish you would have this cat removed.
Off with its head!
We can't get a head up in that boy, it can't jump from.
Anything that has a head can be beheaded.
If something isn't done about it in less than no time, I'll have everybody executed all round!
Well, it belongs to the Duchess, so you better ask her.
It's a lie.
You better ask me. Do it if you can.
Cut it off!
Well, it's gone.
It's gone! Cut!
What do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
Well, I can't quite explain myself, you see, sir, because I'm not myself. You know, being so many sizes in a day is very confusing.
You. Who are you?
Well, I think you ought to tell me who you are first.
Why? Come back. I've something important to say. Keep your temper. Hello.
Is that it?
No. So, you think you're changed, do you?
Well, I'm afraid I am, sir. You see, I don't keep the same size.
What size do you want to be?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I know I've never been as tall as a caterpillar before.
It is a very good height indeed.
Oh, no, that's not what I meant. I just meant I'm not used to it. I wish they all wouldn't be so easily offended.
Oh, get used to it in time.
Well, are you too big or am I too small?
One side will make you grow taller. The other side will make you grow shorter.
One side of what? The other side of what?
The mushroom.
Look out now, two, don't go splashing paint on me like that.
It's not my fault. 3 took me elbow.
That's right, too. Always place the blame on others.
You shouldn't talk. Only yesterday I heard the Queen say you should be beheaded.
Oh, what?
That's none of your business, Ace.
It is her business. It's for giving cooked tulips instead of the onion fruits.
Oh, of all the unjust things.
Oh, can you please tell me what side
I know nothing about it.
You want to be red? We put you in there by mistake.
And the Queen was
Find
find
out.
out.
All our heads cut off.
bread and butter?
The witch is great! Don't see what we're doing. Ah!
What is this? Turnover. I thought so.
Oh, may it please your majesty.
Hang on. Well, I'll send the Queen of Hearts after you. Come on, get up, you stupid.
The other way!
Take that thing with you too. Thank you.
Queen Alice. Ridiculous! Isn't this the 8th square?
You can't be queen. You know, till you've had a proper examination.
The sooner we begin it, the better, better.
Well, if you speak when you're spoken to. What a nasty, vicious temper you have. I dare say you've not had any lessons in manners yet.
Well, manners are not taught in lessons. Lessons teach you to do things like sums.
Can you do addition? What's one? And one and one and one. And one 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 and one.
I don't know, I lost count.
Well, she can't do addition. Can you do subtraction? Take 9 from 8.
Well,
Yep, that'll do it. Right. Hush-a-bye, lady in Alice's lap, till the feast ready with time for a nap. When the feast's over, we'll go to a ball. Red queen and white queen and Alice and
Right. And now you know the words. Just sing it through to me. I'm getting a bit sleepy.
Oh, what am I to do? Take care of 2 sleeping queens at once? No, do wake up, you heavy kids!
The trial begins.
What is the trial?
Who stole the tarts?
Oh, well, I had a tart.
Oh. Then you must be tried.
Well, I don't want to be tried.
You must be tried.
I won't! I won't! I won't!
Oh, stroppy little girl. Off thou with whose head? Off thou with whose head? Off thou with whose head? Silence in court.
What are they doing? They can't have anything to write yet before the trial's begun.
They're writing down their names for fear they might forget them at the end of the trial.
Stupid things.
Silence in court. Stupid things.
How would you say I was stupid? There's a pencil squeaking. Cut it down.
Harold, read the accusation.
The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts, all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole those tarts and took them quite away.
Consider your verdict.
No, not yet. There's a great deal to come, Your Majesty.
Call the first witness.
First witness.
Go, Rob!
I beg your pardon, Your Majesty, but I hadn't quite finished my tea when I was sent for.
Take off your hat.
It isn't mine.
Stolen?
Stolen? I'm none of my own. I keep them to sell. I'm a hatter. I'm a poor man, Your Majesty, and with the twinkling of the tea and the Marchese said, I didn't. You did. I deny it.
He denies it. Leave out that part.
But what did the dormouse say?
That I can't quite remember.
Then you may go.
Just take his head off outside.
Call the next witness.
Next witness.
Collar the dormouse. Behead the dormouse. Turn that dormouse out of court. Suppress her. Pinch her. Open her whiskers.
Never mind. Call the next witness.
Alice.
Here.
And what do you know of this business?
Nothing whatever.
Well, that's very important.
Unimportant, Your Majesty means, of course.
Unimportant. Of course I know. Unimportant, important, unimportant. Consider your verdict.
No, there's still evidence to come, Your Majesty. The papers have just been picked up.
What's in it?
Oh, well, it seems to be a set of verses.
Read them.
They told me you had been to her and mentioned me to him. They gave me a good character, but said I could not swim. They gave her 1, they gave her 2, they gave her 3 or more. They all returned from him to you that they were mine before. My notion was that you had been before she had this fit, an obstacle that came between him, ourselves, and it. Don't let her know she liked him best, for this must ever be a secret kept from all the rest between ourselves and me.
That is the most important piece of evidence we've had yet. So now let the
If
jury...
any of them can explain it, I'll give him sixpence. I don't believe there's an atom of meaning in it.
She doesn't believe there's an atom of meaning in it.
There's no meaning in it. That saves us a world of trouble, you know. He gave her one, they gave him two. Why, well that must be what he did with the tarts, you know.
But it goes on. They are all returned from him to you.
Tarts! Why? Well, there they are. Nothing can be clearer than that. So now, let the jury consider that verdict.
No, sentence first, verdict afterwards.
Stuff and nonsense.
Hold your tongue.
I won't.
Off with her head!
The Queen of Hearts, she had some tarts, but that's not where the story starts. The time has passed.
Not so fast!
Off now with your head. La 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 la. Off now with your head. What you did and didn't do, it all comes down to point of view. The point of view is ours to choose, and guilty's what we said. La 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 la. Guilty's what we said. You're so attached, it's natural, but your head is a matter of factual. It's mine for the taking. It just ain't worth the scene that you're making. Your shoulders and neck must be aching. What you need your head for anyway. Just take it off, let the thoughts fly away. It's just a place to rest, have slowly stay. Don't set and fight, yet your day will be brighter. You feel so much lighter, and life will be quieter. La 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 la. Guilty's what we said. La 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 la. You will soon be dead. La 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 la. Up now with your head.
Wake up, Alice, it's time for tea.
Where am I going now? Only I know, and there's no way of knowing how deep I might go. There's everything right here I belong to see, and now it's dead. Until this moment, there in the mirror's reflection, it's you, but you're frozen. Where do you go when you know that the road has been shown you over D-O-N-D off in your head while the hatter is making tea? How do you ignore when you see that the door has been D-N-A-L-R-E, D-N-O-W, start at the end of the sequence. Jams are rocking from fingers are rocking from turtles are rocking, rabbits are rocking. Part of the reason the Duchess is squeezing, there's kings and there's queens and there's speaking, there's trees and there's spots on the roses, caterpillar nurses, and tortoises, and Tauruses. Treasure my dreams, she got what she is smiling at silence, and calls to the red wine, creaking out passes from right from the road, she's floating the house that she broke and the books that she broke. ABC can divide and may help you survive all the actions you cried when the trials that is trying to be sent to the case, so then you might think, now eat, drink, grow, shrink,
us doing the musical showcase called Made for This. Secondly, review. Please leave a review for our show on Edinburgh Fringe. It would be awesome. It would help us out so much. Thirdly, if you could get out of the venue as quickly as possible, that would also be phenomenal. We'll be out front so you can do a meet and greet, mainly for the kids. Once again, thank you for coming and have a great evening.
Review on Neo.
Yeah.
Guys, hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, thank you guys. Have a good one.